I'm going to give you guys a few minutes. Bear with me just 1 second. I need to hopefully be able to pull this up on my screen and you guys can find me. But just bear with me just a few seconds here. Channel. Okay. 1 moment, please, guys. Looks like I'm A-okay. Bear with me just 1 second, guys. If you are in here, say hello. I just want to see if you guys found me. Okay, great. Anne, hi, Jason. I see you guys. Jason, could you do me a really huge favor and post this into the group, please? I would really appreciate it. I accidentally prematurely started my scheduled live and I ended it, and then all of a sudden I couldn't get back to it. So and it was like at the last second of the hour, so I apologize. I'm just gonna kind of give it just a few more minutes. Say hello when you get in here. It's so good to see you guys. Hello, Anne. Hello, Jason. Jason, I really appreciate you helping me out with this one. I'll put the new... Perfect. Thank you, guys. I apologize. I prematurely started the scheduled video and it just didn't quite work out. I guess that's what happens when you take a month off, right? You kind of forget how to do things. But I appreciate you all being here today, and I appreciate you sharing the link, Marcy. Thank you. So let's just go ahead and jump in and get started. Officially, welcome to Cards by TLC. My name is Tammy Savello, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator out of the San Francisco Bay Area. Today is July 28th, and you are streaming live right here on YouTube. Thank goodness, right? So you've already said hello. And let me know where you're tuning in from, or if you're a first-time viewer, I'd love to hear where you are tuning in from. And if you're on the replay, hit hashtag replay in the comments. And if you're new here, put hashtag new so we could say hello to you. So like I said, I know it's been a month since you saw me last, and I wanted to just thank you guys for being patient with me. I had a minor medical procedure and we are back in action. But let's go ahead and show you today's project. Today's project is this cute Santa cow, and you're probably wondering how I created this cow. Well, it is celebration time in the Stampin' Up! World, and celebration is a special promotion that they provide you with extra gifts with purchases of every $50 or $100. And this promotion period is going on for the months of July and August, or while supplies last. Luckily, the project that we are working on today is this cute, adorable hippo set, and this has become my very favorite. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. Good to see you guys. I know, Santa cow. And it's like, who would have thought turning a hippo into a cow? I mean, how versatile are these two sets? And like I said, this is a Stampin' Up promotion, and you can get each of these as a free gift, each one as a free gift with a $50 purchase, or you can get both with a $100 purchase. But before we get started on today's project, let me just kind of show you, like I said, I've kind of maybe become a little obsessed with these hippos. But let me show you some previous projects that I did with these. I just recently did a stamp camp with my friend Patty Bennett, and these are I did another cow. These are the projects that I did with this hippo dies. That's a fun fold. And here's a really fun one using the ballerina. It pops up like that. Isn't that cute? And then I also, this sentiment here, I also used from another celebration item that is another one of my favorites. And it is free with the $100 purchase, but it's the amazing phrases. So I used the woohoo out of that. And then to another year out of that same stamp set, and we created the cute little dies that come with this. And they come with cute little coordinating dies that you can do a bathtub or a sailboat or goggles or swimming or an umbrella. So they do come with amazing little coordinating dies. And then I also paired this project up with the Jingle 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 stamp sets. Hi Melinda, thank you for joining me. The Jingle 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 is out of our mini catalog, and that is on page 26 out of our mini catalog. And that is a really cute, bold, bright, cheery set. And that's where I got the Santa hat out of, and then obviously the sentiments and the candy cane that we used in today's project. And then also in today's project, I am using the gorgeous designer series paper that's also found in the mini catalog, and that is the Sweetest Christmas 12 by 12 paper. I am not a traditional green and red Christmas color person. I typically do the non-traditional colors, but I absolutely fell in love with this whole entire suite. The candy canes and all of that, it just absolutely made me love this. And then we're also going to be using the red ribbon out of this suite as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Aren't the dies amazing? Sorry guys, my allergies are kind of acting up today. So, but before we go ahead and get started, let me go ahead and bring in the pieces that we're going to be using. Like I said, we're going to be using the Jingle 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 stamp sets. And of course the cute little Hippest Hippos, and then I'll use the coordinating die to cut out this hippo. But the pieces we are going to use today, don't worry about, again, as always, sizes and dimensions. I will be posting a blog post tomorrow. So just, you can write them down, or you can swing by my blog post tomorrow at cardsbytlc.com. And all the sizes and dimensions will be there. But for now, today's project, we are using a basic real red card base. And this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Standard basic card. And then we have two basic white pieces cut at 4 by 5 1/4. This will go on the outside as well as the inside piece here. And then we have our two layering pieces, and the first layering piece is in real red, and that is cut at what do I have this cut at? 2 3/4 by 4 1/4, and then the top basic white piece is at 2.5 by 4, And then our designer paper piece right here, this strip piece right here, is cut at 2¼ by 3¼ And again, these sizes and dimensions will be on my blog post tomorrow, so feel free to come back tomorrow and see that. And then also we are going to have a strip little piece, and this piece is cut at 3/4 by 5¼ And then I have one more piece here that is cut at 2½ by 6, and we are actually decorating an envelope today. I know I have not decorated an envelope in so long. Hi Sally, how are you? Hi Amy, my cousins from Minnesota have tuned in. I'm excited that you guys are stopping by to see me again. I've taken a month off, but I'm back in action. Thank you guys for joining us today. And then this circle piece is actually cut from the All That dies. I absolutely love this circle piece. They have great pieces in this bundle. So, or in this die set. So we are going to go ahead, and before we get started on piecing everything together, I have a scrap piece of basic white that we're going to do our stamping on and our die cutting out of. So let's go ahead and get that, and we're going to work on our little cow, our hippo cow, our Santa cow, however way you want to call them. And I went ahead, I did not want a harsh black line on the outside of my cow, so I have gotten in the habit of stamping in the smoky slate. And you can use your Stampin' blends on the smoky slate, you just got to kind of let it dry a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and stamp my cow or hippo and let that dry for a second, and then I'm going to come in and stamp my Santa hat. Now the Santa hat does not have dies, so we will have to fussy cut him, and as you know, I don't do fussy cutting on camera. So with the camera or with the magic of TV, I have pre-cut and die cut my cow and my Santa hat. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how I colored him. And I used my Stampin' blends, and the colors of the Stampin' blends that I used were the neutral, from the neutrals set. It's the 1000, and this is like a neutral skin tone set of blends that we have that are great for skin tones and cow bellies and stuff like that. And then I use the dark royal red for my Santa hat. And then for his ears, I went ahead and used the light flirty flamingo. And then I used the dark basic black for my cow spots. So let's just go ahead and bring some color onto him today. Can you guys see me okay? It looks like I'm okay on camera, but am I coming in clear on sound and everything? Let's go ahead and just slap some color on this baby. So I mentioned earlier that I'm a non-traditional color person for Christmas. Are you guys a red and black traditional color, or are you non-traditional colors? I would love to have you guys put in the comments if you are traditional, red and green, or non-traditional. Looks good, sounds good, perfect. That's what we like to hear. Just color in the ears. And then we'll come in and we'll just randomly, there's no rhyme or reason, randomly just put in the spots. And then you can turn your hippo into a cow. Isn't that fun? I actually like it better almost as a cow than a hippo, but I'm learning to like the hippo part of it. There we go. And there's our cow, and then we'll bring in our real red. Thank you, Melinda. I honestly cannot take credit. I actually saw it on the demonstrator planning place, and I happened to see, I'm like, oh, that does make a really cute cow. You prefer non-traditional, Marcy, traditional. Robin, hello, Robin. Thank you for joining. Kathy is traditional reds and greens for Christmas as well. Perfect. So we're going to come in with our real red. And if you are watching the replay, do hashtag replay and type in if you're a non-traditional or a traditional person on colors. I would love for you guys to let me know. Okay, so like I said, we do have coordinating dies with our hippo. And so we'll pull this one out. And you just put that down, and then again, my trick to hold down my die cuts is I just have a piece of Post-it tape, and I just do that and run that through, and then we took our scissors and fussy cut that hat out, and with the magic of video, we have our pieces cut out. There we go. And then I just took a little glue dot. Did I not put my glue dots in here? Can I reach my glue dots? Or do I have one in my drawer? Oh, I do have glue dots in my drawer. Thank goodness, because I didn't pull my glue dots to pull that down. And I don't know what I did with my take your pick tool. So Jason, close your eyes. When I use my embellishments, I cannot find my take your pick tool. I think it's probably still in a box that I had from my stamp camp. So when I do the embellishments, you will have to close your eyes when I peel off the embellishments. Anne loves everything about Christmas, traditional, non-traditional. I love seeing new combinations too. Well, I'm going to be playing with some new combinations over the next several months, so be sure to tune in and watch that, and you'll get some non-traditional ideas. And my bone folder seems to be out of area too. So, wow, we're just batting 1,000 today, aren't we? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to be stamping the jolly part of our card. But let's go ahead and put in our DSP first, so we know kind of where to line that jolly up. So we will go ahead and do that. Get the card base out of the way. Let's go ahead and bring in Tom. Tom's taken a month off, so we got to get him back in action and working again. I love my Tombow glue. Lay that down. And then I'm going to come in with my piercing mat. Because we are using photopolymer stamp, we want to go ahead and put that mat down to give it that extra cushion for a more solid image. And I have used the decorative jolly rather than the solid jolly out of this stamp set. because I thought it looked like candy canes, and I thought that the stripes went perfect with that, and then the candy cane, and it all flowed together nicely. Stamp down, and there we go. And then let's go ahead, since we have the real red out, let's go ahead and do the 'Tis the Season to Be in the bottom section of this card. What I'm going to do first and foremost is just kind of lay down my circle just so I can easily line up and don't go too high with my sentiments. There we go. 'Tis the Season to Be. There we go. Perfect. And then our candy cane in the corner. Voila. As you can see in the original, I did stamp it in gray and then color in with my Stampin' Blends, but I really like stamping it in the red and having the red outline. I thought that stood out just a little bit more. So let's go ahead and start putting together card and have it come together real nicely. Now before I lay this panel piece right here down, we're going to put that red ribbon right across, but we'll go ahead and attach these two pieces first. Get this out of the way, that out of the way. Bring back Tom. Thank you. How are you doing, Tess? Thanks for joining. Jason, I cannot wait to see your color combo that you have for your non-traditional. You do amazing color combos. There we go. Let's go ahead and start. Let's bring in our ribbon. And I'm gonna use some tear and tape just to hold that down and hold, just to make like just a cheat. You could just tie that around and tape it, but you know what? We're gonna really do some cheating. What I thought about doing was doing tear and tape to hold that ribbon down so it's not so lumpy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, go with my first thought process, but you can just put that around and just tape it to the back as a quick, easy thing. But let's just go ahead and add some tear and tape just for some extra coverage and some extra love. Let's go ahead. You kind of want to hold that down and press because this ribbon is very giving. And get a little end piece there. Peel our backing off. And this is where I'm really missing my take your pick tool. Okay, let's go ahead and put that down. And careful when you pick that up, it doesn't take your whole paper there. Go ahead and close that. I didn't have to quite make that as long. I didn't measure that very well. You didn't quite have to use that much ribbon, but there we go. There's that. Let's go ahead and add that to the front of our card right there. And I think I'm going to use some Stampin' Sale Plus just so it holds that down just a little bit more. Gives it that extra hold there. And then we will add our Santa cow. Hi, Connie. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. I miss you, my friend. Happy that you are catching me live. And we'll go ahead and pop this baby up with some Stampin' Dimensionals. I hope you guys are doing well. I have a couple of my longtime friends on here. Okay, let's go ahead and put this to our front of our card base. And then we will do the inside and the envelope and we will be done. Like I said, you guys, the sizes and dimensions will be on my blog at cardsbytlc.com tomorrow. So feel free to get the exact measurements and off of there. Let's go ahead and bring in our insert piece. Now we'll go ahead and do the inside. And I didn't do any Merry Christmas or anything like that, so we could do a non-traditional for our non-denominational folks. That way it's just 'tis the season to be jolly, and it could be just generic. And I always like to add a strip of designer paper at the bottom or on the sides of my cards on the inside because it just gives it that extra love. Oops, I'm out of frame. I did just realize that. Sorry about that, folks. And then I just stamped a little red candy cane in the corner. And then we will add our embellishments on the front and do our envelope. Oh, that's a good point. If you do live in a high humidity area, the Stampin' Seal is a must in your craft room, 100%. I didn't even think about that. I guess because we don't have a lot of humidity. We do get some humidity here, but we don't get a lot. So Stampin' Seal is definitely, Stampin' Seal Plus is a definite must in your craft room for sure. And we'll bring that up. And then we will bring in our fine sparkle embellishments. This is out of the mini catalog as well. And I absolutely, these are my favorite. I love the colors on this. We can make it even a little bit darker, but I do like the contrast of the lighter red. And what I do love about this is you get that sparkly image to the embellishment. And I love these embellishments, and they're flat, so they don't bulk up. So Jason, this is where you need to close your eyes because I'm using my fingernails. I apologize. I would be using my Take Your Pick tool, but I'm not quite sure where it's at the moment. Thank you, Robin. And there we go, you guys. What do you think? Adorable, right? I think we need to name her or him. So I kind of thought it would be kind of fun to use hashtag Santa Cow and then give me your name suggestions for our Santa Cow, and then I'll pick the winning name next week on my next live, and I'll mail this out to you. I'll mail our Santa Cow card out to you in the mail as a thank you for naming our Santa Cow. So you'll do hashtag Santa Cow and then type in that suggested name that you want to name the cow. And I will actually have Jim, my husband, pick the winning name for the Santa Cow. Wouldn't that be fun? You need to order these embellishments. Aren't they amazing, Marcy? They're my favorite embellishments. They're absolutely incredible. You can color them with your blends. You can make them darker. You can make them a different color. I colored this one with soft succulent and it matched my cardstock. Is it a boy cow or a girl cow? Well, that is your, whatever you would like to make your cow, a boy cow or a girl cow. So we can make it whatever gender you would like. Just name your cow. And that's a cute name, Santa Belle. I love that. Santa Stampin' Stevie. Okay, that's cute. So cute, you guys. I'm loving the name so far. Yeah, I'm not going to pick the names. I'm going to have Jim pick the names. So, Bessie Cow. Okay, love it. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you for joining me today. All the products I used today will be in the description box below this video. And if you enjoyed today's project, I would love for you to make sure you click on the like button in my video. That helps me grow my channel. And if you know anybody that would love to watch my weekly lives, please be sure to share my channel with them. Like I said, I'm trying to grow my channel and would love for everybody to join me each week, or at least on the replay. Again, thank you all for joining me again today. I apologize for the slight mix-up. We won't have that issue next week. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love. And Robin, thank you. I'm happy that you joined us live. But I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.